Music Access. People's feelings are really amazing, aren't they? Even if an amazing singer sings a really sad ballad with a super sad melody and heart-wrenching lyrics perfectly, it could have no particular meaning to you and not affect you at all. But on the other hand, the same song sung by a non-professional, just humming it without keeping the beat and with the wrong notes could sound really pitiful and touch your heart and pull at your heartstrings like no other song has ever done before. Just because you tell yourself or think to yourself, I'm going to be sad, or I'm going to be happy, or I'm going to fall in love, or I'm going to be full of hope, your heart doesn't start thinking this way. So maybe the most honest thing in our lives and the most correct answer could be our feelings, don't you think? If there's anything that's wondering what to do, what about following your heart? It might be a little late in responding than your words or your actions, but it may give you a more truthful response. The first song you heard today, Tuesday, February 2nd, 2016, was On a String by Mama's Gun. What's up, Music Access fam? How are you guys feeling on this Tuesday, February 2nd? What is your heart telling you today? Let me know how you're feeling and what your heart is telling you today on our message board. Don't worry if it's responding a little late. We have a song prepared, so that should be enough time, right? I'll be waiting during message time. You got about, I'd say, 5-6 minutes, so, plan it out. Alright, now, introducing our program. For our first hour, we have our Daily Corners, Me, You, all about music with Season 2, Benji Style, and message time in store for you. And for our second hour, K-pop, K-drama, K-stars. We'll take some time to talk about what's going on in the entertainment world with all that K. Karen will join us in the studio for that in the second hour. Now here's how you can listen and participate. If you have a smartphone, you can download the Arirang Radio app or TuneIn Radio app to listen to our programs and send in your messages. And if you use a computer, just visit www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess to listen to us or leave your messages. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. And remember, if you have songs you want to hear today, or maybe a song you want to let someone hear as a gift, send those requests up onto our message board under the title Request. Now we'll come back after a track for message time, and we're going to listen to the song Bang My Head by David Guetta featuring Sia and Fetty Wap. We just heard the song Bang My Head by David Guetta featuring Sia and Fetty Wap, and it's time for message time. Our first message comes from myself from the Philippines saying, "Hello, baby Benji, what did you have for lunch?" Me and 3 of my office mates are having lunch here at a Korean restaurant. We're so full now. Korean foods are so yummy. I had chicken nuggets for lunch, which is not a filling lunch whatsoever, so I'm probably going to actually need to eat something afterwards. But yes, that's what I ate, that and fries and stuff. So hopefully you are having a good lunch at the Korean restaurant. I don't know what you're eating because there are a lot of varieties of food. You don't just say like, hey, so I'm eating hamburgers today, or no, that's very specific. I'm eating Chinese food today. Okay, so what are you eating? Exactly. But hopefully you are indeed having a enjoyable lunch, and continue to enjoy that lunch, and let me know what it is, because I'm starting to get hungry again. Jenny of the USA saying, Benji, it's February already. The first chapter of the year is over and on to chapter 2. How was January for you? My January wasn't too great as I got sick and had a loss of appetite. It was a rough month, and I hope this month is better. It's also the Lunar New Year soon, so I look at it as a chance to start fresh. That's true, depending on how you view your schedules and whatnot. When it comes to the Lunar New Year, you could consider this as a fresh new start for you. So hopefully your February goes much better than your January does. Hopefully you are healthy, you regain your appetite, and you eat a lot of great food. And besides just eating good food, you do accomplish a lot of good things during this month. Okay, sounds good. Unita Swinyo from Indonesia saying, Happy Tuesday, Bubbly Benji. The second day of the second month. How are you, Benji? How are your eyes? Are they getting better? I hope it's okay right now. Take care and have a nice day. I think my eyes are getting better. It was really kind of like confusing at first because I was like, oh, I couldn't really see anything, and it was kind of like that. But now that I'm really kind of getting into it, I think it's a lot better to, I put in my lenses and, my eyes, I don't think they're red anymore. So I'm getting used to everything. That's right. I'm getting better. Richie Manolastis from the USA saying, Hi Benji, how are you? I'm afraid I won't have a chance to listen to the second hour, especially on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, as I have to wake up early for my classes. However, spring break is not too far away, so I'll have my chance during that time. Spring break, man, you have to party for spring break. Spring break is the time when you go wild. Or you don't go wild and you just chill. But yes, whatever the case may be, enjoy that time. Now, of course, we do have to give you guys Music Access Lunar New Year's special announcements. On Lunar New Year's Day, which is Monday, February 8th, in the second hour, Sam and I will be here with you guys for Lunar New Year's Special Part 1, Better Together, plus music. If you want to listen to the songs that Sam and I have prepared to you, make sure to tune in to us during the second hour on Monday, February 8th on Lunar New Year's Day. We might even perform a special live collaboration. And for the second hour on Tuesday, February 9th, my brothers here in Korea, my BIG members, will be coming into the studio for Lunar New Year Special Part 2, Better Together and Family. So this is next week, Tuesday, so in 1 week. We'll play some traditional Korean games in time for the Lunar New Year holiday and take a look at the inner thoughts of our BIG members as we begin our journey in the new year. If you're curious about what I'm talking about, you can ask us specific questions by writing BIG on your title and leaving us a message on our message board. For more information about Part 1 and Part 2 of our Lunar New Year special, go ahead and check out our message board. And now we're going to check out a song before we go to Me You. We're going to listen to the track Fast Car by Jonas Blue featuring Dakota. Spending time with me and you, stories between me and you. Me, you. We always want to hear from you on Music Access, and we want to hear from you about what kind of person you are, what you like, what you think about, and how you spend your day. We also want to know about your family, friends, coworkers, and the people around you. We want to know about them, how you know them, the kind of memories you have with them, and what you do with them. Our daily corner, Me You, is all about that. Stories about me that I want to tell DJ Benji. Stories about the people around me that I want to tell our MA fam. Stories about my day. Stories about my family. And stories about my friends. We'll share those stories about me, you, and everyone around us on Me You. So, how do you participate from Me You? Just visit www.arirang.radio.com/musicaccess and write Me You on your message title and leave us a message. Or download Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and use the comment function to write Me You on your title and leave us a message that way. Now let's start today's Me You with a message from Jenny from the USA, saying, Hi Benji, I have to say Sam and Benji's acting was excellent yesterday. Benji and Sam, you two never failed to amuse and entertain me. The scenario was great and definitely reminded me of my high school graduation. Our high school graduation was outside, and it looked like it was going to rain, but luckily it didn't. The speeches were long, and I wished they went faster. It feels weird that graduation will have happened 6 years ago this upcoming June. The calendar says it's February, but my thoughts are still on June 6 years ago. How many years has it been for me? Let me think for a second. So, I graduated class of 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. Oh, hey, it's 6 years for me too. We must have graduated in the same year. So, yeah, it's weird that I didn't really go to my high school graduation, so it was a very, very different experience than what you guys might think of it. But when it really kind of comes down to it, it was an experience that I really, really enjoyed. And even though it's over now, I think it'll be an experience that I won't really ever forget. So, hopefully, when it comes to graduation for everyone, you remember your graduation, you enjoyed it, and when it boils down to it, it's an experience that you remember. Thanks for your message, and thanks for complimenting our acting. Our acting is actually getting better, I think. So, we'll keep that up as we continue to go along. And now we'll check out a song before we go to our second message. We're going to listen to the track Now or Never by Kendrick Lamar featuring Mary J. Blige. We on? We just did the song Now or Never by Kendrick Lamar featuring Mary J. Blige. Shout out to nobody because I just like Kendrick Lamar and Mary J. Blige as artists. Today's second Miu message comes from Joshua Montel from the Netherlands saying, "Good afternoon, Benji. This is my first time writing a Miu message." Welcome, Joshua. Always glad to have new company joining us. You need to told me you're a very talented violinist, and that brings me to my story. Do you happen to know the rock band Yellowcard? I do. I can hear you breathing, and it's keeping me away. What makes them special is that they blend rock music with violin music. I used to live in Indonesia, and one day I had to send off my brother at the airport. The craziest thing happened a few years ago. I literally bumped into Sean Mackin, the violin player in the band, I'm assuming, at the airport. So have you ever bumped into an artist/actor? No, not really. I've not like bumped them, but I've seen people around, of course, I think we all have moments where we just walk around and we see something, especially in Korea, because Seoul is such a small neighborhood. But I haven't really seen, oh, this person is this person, But it's funny that you mentioned Yellowcard, because I remember when Day 6 came in, I mentioned Yellowcard to them and how they had a violin, and so, if they ever needed a violin to hit me up. And, yeah, they haven't hit me up, so I really doubt they will, because, they'll probably use a better violinist. But, yeah, there are violinists in rock bands. Crazy things. If you don't know who Yellowcard is, check their music out. They're excellent. Alright, so thanks for your message, Josh. Continue to send in more. I'll be waiting here because I'm always here from 2 to 4. Now, here's how you can participate for this corner, Me You, where we talk about me and you for everyone else who wants to participate. Just visit www.arirang.com/musicaccess and write Me You on your message title and leave us a message. Or download Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio on your smartphone and use the comment function to write Me You on your title and leave us a message that way. Now we'll come back after a song for All About Music with Season 2, Benji Style, and we're going to listen to the track Viva La Vida by the Freedom Orchestra. music and all about quizzes. A great collaboration of music and quizzes, all about music quiz. Music, quiz, and Benji come together to make this corner more complete. All about music with Season 2, Benji Style. So today's Double A Music Quiz answer, checking it out, is a musician. He's in a hip-hop group with 2 other members and also produces albums as a solo artist. He's also a popular radio DJ as well as a producer for Show Me the Money Season 3 and Season 4. So here's Benji's hint. It's an association hint. Listen to my explanation and think of someone associated with the explanations. Number 1. This is like a giveaway hint. Haru's dad from the show Return of Superman. Number 2, another giveaway hint. Actress Kang Hae-chung's husband. Another giveaway hint. Number 3, a member of YG's hip-hop group that also has DJ Two Cuts and Mithra Jin as the members. Number 4, this person who wrote and produced Opa Cha Bobata Nar Teddy Doga Da 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 Hey, this song. And you might know this is a Tawala melody hint. Tawala 완전 미쳤어. Love, love, love. 진짜 완전 미쳤어. He's super awesome. So if you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. We'll listen to a song and come back with the second hint for Double A Music Quiz. We're going to check out the track Devil by Super Junior. We just heard the song Devil by Super Junior, and it's time to continue on with our All About Music with Season 2, Benji Style. Today's answer is a hip-hop musician, and our second hint is a music hint. The song we're going to listen to is from this person's solo album, and Big Bang's Taeyang is featured on the track. The track itself is called Tomorrow, so listen to the rapper and try to guess who it is. Music, please.
사랑은 다른 사랑으로 있는다는 말 나에게 이별보다 쓸쓸한 만남일 테니 시간이 다 해결해준다는 말 나에게 매 순간이 죽은 듯한 삶일 테니 그래 사랑이란 건 받는다고 갖는 게 시간이란 건 걷는다고 가는 게 사람은 숨을 쉰다고 사는 게 아닌 걸 이젠 아는데
No more tomorrow. Okay, here is my final hint. If you need a final hint, I'm a born hater, Dali Van Picasso. Okay, that was your hint for today. If you know today's answer, write answer on your title and send us a message with the correct answer. If you know the answer, you can send it in using the comment function on your Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio smartphone app, or at our online message board at www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess. For both, don't forget to write answer on your title before you send your message. Now, before we move on, we're going to check out another track. Checking out Saida by Yeji. We just heard the song Cider, or Saida, by Yezi of Fiestar. Good track, rhymer produced. So, same guy who produced Puss by Jimin featuring Iron, just if y'all are interested in knowing that. And it's time for our second message time. We got Yukari from Brazil starting us off by saying, "Hi DJ Benji, how are you? It's Yukari from Brazil. My heart is a little sad right now due to my results on exams. I studied a lot during the past year to enter medical school rather, but it's so hard and kind of difficult to accept the fact that I failed again. So now I'm trying to gain strength to try again. Have you been through this before? Just listening to you makes me feel so much better. Kisses." Well, definitely, if you do, get in situations where sometimes even if you try again, you may fail. But I really think that when it comes to failure, there's a lot of stories about people who failed and people who succeeded, and a lot of people who succeed failed so much more than they succeeded. Like, for example, I think there's a guy who, I think it was the guy who invented Oh, we can't say brands, I forgot. But there's a guy who invented a certain kind of, what am I saying? For example, Walt Disney, you know, the guy who created the, "Hello guys, it's me, Mickey." He was fired from his old job because the editor of the place he was working at the time said he lacked imagination and had no ideas. And this guy ended up becoming the guy who created one of the most loved characters in the entire world. And, another one who failed continuously, for example, Oprah. She got let go from her first job as a television anchor for getting, quote-unquote, too emotionally invested in her stories. But, look at her now. There's so many people who got failed. For example, if we're talking about school, Steven Spielberg was rejected by a certain school multiple times. And now the dude's like, his movies have grossed over $9 billion, It's not so much about that number of failures, but I think it's once you succeed, how do you keep moving on from there to make more success? That I think is really important. So hopefully that keeps your chin up. Good luck. Weijing61 from Malaysia saying, "Hi Benji, long time no see on Music Access." I know! It's been a super, super long time. What took you so long to come back? I miss you a lot, and now I'm listening to you in my class, waiting for my lecture on time so I can improve my English. Hope you have a great day. It took you long enough. It's been so long since I saw your name coming in a message, so I guess you were really, really busy during that time, but make sure to send messages again, because we want to hear from our listeners. Don't disappear and then come back and be like, "Hey, I'm back," because I have no idea what you've been doing for that time, or at least explain where you were. One of the two. Azucena from the USA saying, "Hey Benji, I like your yellow-orange hoodie. I just bought myself a yellow suitcase. Have a nice, bright day." So I actually wore this on radio before. It's very comfortable. It's my, my oversized hoodie, my very comfy hoodie. And it's actually yellowish orange, but on camera it looks super, super orange. So, yeah. Hopefully, your yellow suitcase suits you well. Get what I said? And it's super, super awesome. And besides that, hopefully you travel a lot with that. I think that's the reason why we buy suitcases. So hopefully you have an awesome traveling experience. Desiree from the USA saying, "Hey you, how have you been? I'm currently wrestling with GIS, which is as fun as it is frustrating. You can do some really good mapping, and right now I'm working on a map that has protected natural areas in Korea compared with biodiversity importance. Pretty standard stuff. As for responding to feelings late, I'm a pro at that. At my most extreme, I've been about 6 or 7 years late with how I feel. Yikes. For those of our listeners who don't know what GIS is a Geographic Information System. So I guess, working on that system is what you're talking about. But yeah, I think we all have these moments where we respond to feelings, especially late. So hopefully, we are going to learn from that experience, what we learned. And we're going to get back on track. Straight to Lukta from Bangladesh saying, "Benji, I'm stuck in class. My heart's saying that I have to spend the whole day at the library today, and I'm actually considering that. By the way, I'm next and I have to give an assignment speech. I'm feeling nervous, which is why I'm sending you a message. I don't know what will happen." So I'm assuming that you're not actually listening to radio right now because you're giving a presentation, and I'm pretty sure you're not giving a presentation while listening to radio, because that's not a smart move at all. But good luck on your presentation, and let me know how it goes. I'm sure you'll do a good job. And we have Vanessa O'Neill from the UK saying, "Hello Benji, my dear. I'm really ill. I passed out twice yesterday, so I don't know if I'll be awake for your full show. I think it's a 24-hour bug, though. Also, I made it through my lecture. I spent most of my time sending my friends gifs, oh, I forgot how that's pronounced, to my friends who were next to me to see who would laugh first. No, I paid so much attention. I hope you're well. I hope you get well soon, Vanessa, first of all. And see, I told you you'd find your own way to stay awake during the lecture. And hopefully you'll learn a lot from the lecture as well, so you weren't just sleeping. Okay? Okay. Now we're going to check out another song as we continue on. Thanks everyone for your messages. We're going to listen to Odiedo by MC The Max.
추억하기보단 기다리는 게 부서지는
And it's just about time to wrap up our first hour. We just heard the song Odiedo by MC The Max. In the second hour, we will come back with Karen for All That K. So to wrap up things for our first hour, I'll let y'all hear the song Coastal Love by Honne, and I'll be right back. Here we go, starting up the second hour of Music Access with me, Benji of B.I.G. In the second hour, we'll take some time to talk about what's going on with our K-pop stars and K-dramas with All That K. Karen will join us in the studio for that in just a bit. Before that, here's how you can listen and participate. You can download the Arirang Radio or TuneIn Radio app on your smartphone, and you can also send us messages through the app using the comment function. You can also listen to us by visiting our website, www.arirangradio.com/musicaccess, and leave your messages there on our message board. Another way you can tune in is through terrestrial DMB, but this is only available for our listeners living on Jeju Island. The frequencies are 88.7 for Jeju City, 88.1 for Seogwipo, and 101.9 for Daejeong. Now, after checking out a song, we'll be back with Cameron for All That K, and we're going to listen to the song Chilyo by Stellar. Want to know more about K-pop?
Want to know more about K-dramas?
Want to know more about K-culture? All okay on All That K! Hello, Karen.
Hi, Benji.
Shout out to our MA fam, please.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. I just realized my voice is back now.
Yay!
I can match your pitch.
Yeah.
Yay!
Are you sure?
Well, not really. Well,
sure?
I'm getting better. And I pierced my ears.
Ooh.
Yeah. So girls be like, "Ooh, he's sexy."
Ooh. Are you sure?
No one really notices. They're like, "Oh, I thought you already had him pierced."
Yeah,
and I was
bling
like,
bling.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, because so many guys, I don't know. Everyone has pierced ears these days.
I know, but I didn't.
I feel like guys have more bling on their ears than girls these days.
That is
now.
possible.
Yeah.
But I didn't pierce my ears ever until
You were an ear pierced virgin.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, my ears were not pierced. Oh, good job. But yeah, so so ears pierced and
they look nice, bling bling.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're blinging.
I am blinging.
But they hurt, don't they?
Not now, but I can still feel them if I like mess around with them.
Yeah, don't remember to wash your hands.
Yeah, of course, washing my hands, keep
and
everything clean.
keep them. You need to disinfect them every day.
I haven't done anything, but they've been fine so far.
You should get the alcohol swabs and.
Although I did put on the ointment.
Ointment?
The topical ointment that you put on cuts and stuff.
Yeah, they do that, but I guess I think they say that works too, but you should disinfect it too.
Really?
Once in a while.
It's already been a week, 2 weeks now.
Oh, it's been 2 weeks?
Yeah, and it's been
That should be okay. Is it thick?
My ears?
No, the piercing.
I don't know. You check out for me when the sun goes out.
Okay.
But anyway.
I don't want to touch it.
No, it's clean. My ears are clean. I wash every day.
No, I don't want to give you my germs. You know?
Oh, no, I'll use my hands to show you. Okay, so it's already February.
I know. Can you believe that?
So it's all going to be a busy month for you.
Well, February's a busy month in the first place. We have so many things.
You have, well, first of all, you have Lunar New Year's.
Yeah,
which is
that's
coming up next week. So, there's a lot more holiday. You know, it's weird, though. When I was in Korea as a trainee, I didn't pay attention to any holidays whatsoever.
Well, when you're a trainee, you don't really pay attention to the days going by.
Exactly. But as a DJ, you come in every day and you let people know what the days are, and you become more aware.
You have to talk about the weather. You have to talk about, today's Valentine's Day. Oh, it's White Day here in Korea. You have to keep track of all the different days, the holidays. And here in Korea, because we have so many seasons, and then we have the 24 traditional divisions. You know those, right?
Yeah.
The chargis, we call them chargi here in Korea. You know what I'm talking about. We talk about the weather here a lot. When we say hi to people, and then like the first greeting is usually, have you eaten? 밥 먹었니?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then usually people ask you, oh, have you eaten? And then they talk about the weather.
Oh, is that
Have
like
you
the order of
noticed
small
that?
talk?
That's the order of small talk here. Everyone, when you meet people, usually they're like, oh, it's not an insult when people say, oh, you look like you've gained weight or you look like you've lost weight. That's just the way people talk here.
Oh, it's just like the first steps are just like, oh, hey, you look like you lost weight. Oh, did you eat?
It has to do with food. So people usually talk about whether you've eaten, and then it has to do with the weather because we're very weather sensitive here because we have the 4 seasons.
And there you learn something.
So that's why we talk about the weather so much. So you're very in tune with the weather here.
That is something I did not know.
Yeah, so that's why we have the 24 divisions, the seasons, and the lunar calendar. And if you think about it, the different seasons, the day there's the day that winter starts and the day that summer starts, according to the lunar calendar, and they're really correct.
They are.
Yeah, the lunar calendar.
They're also very picky about that. Very picky. So, anywho, our New Year...
Yeah.
English.
Yeah,
I can't speak English or Korean these days. I don't know why.
I know, it's hard to go back and forth.
Yeah, but my Japanese is getting better. Our Lunar New Year special... Yeah,
Ooh.
I like Japanese ramen, that's why.
Okay.
Our Lunar New Year special is in store for our listeners, so we won't have all that came next week. So
I know.
Lucky for you.
Yeah,
You'll spend time with your family.
I will.
You know.
And I'll be, wearing my hanbok.
Yeah.
I like wearing hanbok. Do you have hanbok?
I don't have one, but I've worn it. I wear it a lot for like 방송, for broadcast.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I have mixed opinions on it.
Really?
It's a good look.
I think you look good in hanbok.
Oh, I look good. Okay. I look good. Let's not get any wrong ideas. But it's just like the comfort aspect. I'm usually
Is it a hassle for you?
I'm a hoodie and sweatpants kind of guy.
Okay, but isn't it comfortable? Because if you think about it, it's kind of hip hop.
The fit, because it's a big kind of like. I was like, for a second, I was like, oh.
No, it's
I get
not.
it though.
Okay.
No, because it's like a big kind of oversized fit. But the thing is, like, the material's not like super soft cotton. That's what it is.
I don't think you've had. It wasn't fitted for you, was it?
No, it wasn't.
That's probably why.
Oh.
You have to get it fitted for you. You have to have it made for you.
Like a tux.
Yeah.
Like a suit.
Yeah.
I should buy one.
You should have one made for you. Yeah.
And then I will
think it's comfortable.
wear it
You might wear it
once
at
a year.
home, yeah. And then they have the more they have the 개량 한복, what they call 개량 한복.
Oh, the summer version.
Not the summer version, but the more not the traditional hanbok, but the more modernized hanbok. They're very comfortable.
Like, would you wear it outside?
You can wear it at home.
Is it fashionable?
It's
I could wear it for Seoul Fashion Week by accessorizing on it.
Well, you could accessorize it.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. So, anyways, next week our BIG members will be in the studio.
Cool.
So, if you want to stop by when you're close by, we can play some yulnori.
Oh yeah, I love you.
We can eat some. What do they call it?
기대떡?
No.
잡채?
Yakbap.
약밥.
I forget. There's another word for that though.
약밥? 약식?
Yakshik. Is that what it's called? I don't know.
Are you really gonna have yakshik here? Because I would really drop by.
Really? You're gonna ditch your
Come all
family
the
and
way
come all the
from
way to
Daejeon.
Arirang to eat yakshik at Arirang Tower.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And of course, you're supposed to give each other well-wishing remarks or words of blessing. 덕담 is what they say for New Year's. So since we won't see each other then, how about we give those to each other now?
Okay.
Age before younger age.
Okay, you want me to go first then?
Ladies first. I should have said that. That would have been nicer.
All right. So, So since it is the new year and everything's kind of, everything starts fresh in the new year, I wish all of your BIG members and you, Benji, I wish you health and happiness this year. And I hope that, if you have any new albums coming up or new projects coming up, I wish you big success. Major success.
Yeah,
대박. Yeah, I wish you guys 대박. And you were sick a lot towards the end of last year. So I really hope that it'll be a healthy year for you. And I just, I want you guys to have a big 대박 this year.
I hope we do.
Since you guys have been doing a lot of stuff in Japan, maybe you guys will venture out and meet a lot of your Japanese fans.
Which is awesome, but I'd like to go home to Seattle at some point. Okay, so thank you so much though. For my best good wishes for Karen, you have kids.
Yeah.
And they're growing up. And there's gonna be a time, I'm telling you as like a younger generation kid who remembers his childhood.
Okay.
That sounds weird. I meant that as like a kid who's like, I can reflect with like how they felt at the younger age. Make them eat like the stuff they don't want to eat.
Oh, really?
Because like, trust me, later in life, because I regret not being able to eat kimchi right now.
Oh, you don't eat kimchi?
Exactly. You find out new stuff every day. But when I was younger, I had this experience where I just couldn't eat it.
And your parents didn't push you?
They did, but then at a certain point they realized, he'll come into it eventually. I started eating vegetables, I started eating salads. But really, when it comes down, there's certain foods that you just need to learn to accept at a young age.
Yeah.
So,
like kimchi.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so there's that. And also, hopefully, you stay healthy. Your voice is your golden treasure.
Yeah.
So hopefully, you keep your voice all throughout the years. You're healthy, you and your husband, and all your kids stay healthy.
Yeah.
And I hope they grow up to be very handsome and beautiful.
I hope so too.
I think they will.
Thank you for that.
As long as they look like their dad. I'm just kidding.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm kidding. As long as they look like their mom. Because I don't know what dad looks like.
Oh, okay.
I know. I've seen pictures on SNS. He's very handsome.
He's alright.
You can say that because you're married to him. Alright, and we also have a message coming from Unita Sueño from Indonesia saying to Benji and Karen, hello Benji and hello Karen.
Hello Unita.
It's been a while to see you with the camera on. This morning my friend showed me a picture of you, Angela, DJ Jenny together with others too.
Oh yeah.
Seems like you girls had a great time. How are you, Annie?
Oh, she's fast.
What?
We had a little, so Angela, she used to work here at Arirang. She's having a baby soon. Oh yeah. So we had a little girls thing yesterday, and strawberries are in season. Do you know that?
They are in season.
They're in season. So a lot of places they're having this like strawberry buffet thing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So we actually went to a very, very upscale, very nice hotel, resort, spa place. And it's called Very, Very Berry. And it was like a strawberry, they had like macarons and, like strawberry
cake and like all the...
and desserts and stuff and like strawberry champagne. Of course, strawberry. She couldn't drink.
She couldn't drink, but I can drink.
Coffee and tea, and it was very nice. So we posted up a picture.
Let me know where that is. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of different places that have it, but you should try a different place and see how the other places are.
Okay.
And tell me how the other places are. Because this place was very nice. And I would recommend it, but you should try the other places and see how they are too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. Strawberry buffet. Oh, that sounds like an awesome thing.
Yeah, it's apparently this new thing, and it's actually just in time for Valentine's Day as well.
Yeah, I'm going to spend that.
Very romantic.
I'm going to spend that alone.
Yeah, you should go with your BIG members.
No.
Like, all the guys together.
No.
Making strawberry dessert.
I don't think BIG has ever hung out the five of us on a day off.
You should do that.
No.
Go have strawberry dessert together.
I would rather eat strawberry dessert by myself. I'll call friends. I have friends. I have friends that are not BIG members.
You guys spend a lot of... Well, you guys should do something like this together so you can be closer together and be more, chummy.
It's true.
It's better than, having chicken together.
That's true. That's true. It's better than just having like the chimek together.
Exactly,
that is true.
Yeah.
Something to consider.
But I do agree. This is not a guy's thing. It's a girl's thing, or it's a date
couple thing.
Yeah.
I should find a girl
Yeah.
I should take my mom and my dad there.
Oh, yeah, they would like it.
They would like it.
Yeah. Yeah, you should get them like a package. They could go for a spa, and then they could go have dessert together. Oh, so romantic, right?
I'd be such a good kid.
Oh, yeah.
Too bad I'm broke. All right, so for today's topic of All That K, what are we talking about?
Okay, so today, I thought, we've been doing a lot of different topics lately, but I thought that we could focus on some of the latest K-pop news.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, so today, this was sad news for a lot of K-pop fans out there because someone went to the military.
Today.
Yesterday.
Oh, you went yesterday?
Yeah, February 1st.
Really?
So you know who I'm talking about.
Of course we do. It's the guy who was like, he released a song.
I know.
Telling everybody where he's
나
going.
군대 간다.
Yeah, we've got Lee Seung-gi.
Right, so Lee Seung-gi, he went to the military, and I was actually kind of surprised because I didn't realize he's 30.
Oh, wow.
He's kind of old.
Wait, no, because...
Okay, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry.
He is. No, he's old. He's considering like how his face looks.
I know, I didn't know that he was 30.
Wow.
Let me just put it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he even said so himself. He was like, okay, I am 30. I just turned 30 because his birthday is January 13th.
Yes.
But so he said, I just turned 30, but I have the strength and the stamina and the strength of someone in my 20s.
I see the military haircut that he's got on. He looks pretty good.
Yeah, so he's going to fare very well in the military. Yeah, so just a little introduction to maybe our fans abroad who might not know a lot about Lee Seung-gi. He's very, very famous, so I think most of our listeners are very familiar with him. But he was born in 1987. Like I mentioned, his birthday is January 13th. He debuted in 2004. His first album was called 나방의 꿈, or A Moth's Dream. And at the time, it was a big deal. His debut was a big deal because the person that helped him debut, or the person that quote unquote raised him, was not raised him, but the person that
Produced him
was Korea's she's like, who can I compare her to?
이선희?
Yeah,
she's like
Korea's I don't know,
America's
Whitney Houston. I can't.
Not Whitney Houston. More like
Diana Ross? I don't know. She has a very unique place in Korea's music, K-pop industry.
Barbra Streisand.
Okay, that's a good comparison.
There we go, Barbra Streisand.
So she's a big deal. She's like 대선배님, right?
Yeah.
She has the voice. She's like a legend in the Korean music industry.
Yeah.
So she's the person that produced him. So it was, he got the spotlight as soon as he came out. And of course, the song that he came out with was a big deal as well. You know the song. Sing it.
너는 내 여자니까 너는 내 여자니까.
Okay, not quite that.
I did it too
but
high.
anyway, so yeah, so that just melted all the ladies' hearts.
Because he was young at the time when he debuted.
Exactly, 2004. He was how old?
Math.
That was how many years?
17.
10 years ago. 10, 11, 12 years ago.
He was 17.
17?
Is my math wrong? Wait, let me think. No, 2004. So wait, 87, and then 90, that's 10
You did
years.
the math.
13, 94. Yeah, 18.
Oh my gosh. He was less than 20 when he debuted?
I think so.
Oh, anyway, so he broke a lot of Nuna's hearts.
He did.
Yeah, so anyways, so he came out and it was a big deal, and he had the voice, he had the looks, and he had that clean-cut image as well. And he kept up with that image, and then after that, he proved that he was the singer, and then he proved that he was also an actor, and he was in a lot of
variety
dramas,
show.
and he was in variety shows as well. So he started acting it through the 2004 sitcom Non-Stop. And then he was in the drama 소문난 칠공주. So he was in a lot of really popular dramas as well. So it was his first real drama. That Non-Stop's a sitcom. So, he kind of started off with that, and then he was in a real drama, and then he, got a lot of good responses for that. And then he really made it big with 찬란한 유산.
찬란한 유산.
Yeah, that was the 2009 drama, and that was a big hit. Yeah, that drama was a huge hit. The ratings were really, really high.
Oh.
Yeah.
한효주's in this drama.
한효주 was in this drama. So he did really well, and then he was in that other drama with 신민아 in 2010.
This is the famous one that a lot of international fans will know.
Yeah, and then
My
he
girlfriend is a
sang that.
nine-tailed fox.
Yes, and then he sang that song. 정신이 나갔었나 봐. Do you remember? 정신이 나갔었나 봐, that song.
Uh-huh.
And then that was in the drama as well. And then he was also in a movie in 2015 with Moon Chae-won, who was also in the drama 찬란한 유산 as the bad girl, I think. So he has the filmography, he has the songs, he has his, he has the
He cornered everything.
yeah, he has everything. He has the variety shows. So he's been doing really well. So he actually kind of wanted to push back going to the military.
yeah,
but,
yeah.
that's something that you
can't.
you have
There's a limit
to
to
do.
going.
So apparently, a lot of Korean stars go to the fortune teller to, kind of predict their year at the beginning. Have you been to a fortune teller here before?
Yeah, they told me I'll be successful at 30.
At 30?
Around my 30s.
Okay, how many years do you have left?
I don't know if this means 30 is Korean age. So if it's
Also,
Korean age,
you need to ask them that.
I don't really believe in that kind of
But
stuff.
if they told you, it probably means Korean age.
So like 5-6 years.
Okay, 6 years. But anyway, so apparently Lee Seung-gi said that last September he went to the fortune teller, and then the fortune teller said that 2016 was his year. Like
wow.
everything he did would be really, really good.
And so he went to the army.
But he also said that he needed to go to the military in 2016. He couldn't really push it back, right? So the fortune teller said, push it back. You need to push it back. But then, he said, okay, but I either need to go to the military or I need to go to jail. Yeah, so that's why he went to the military. Yep, but one interesting thing is, Lee Seung-gi was actually at Psy's concert. Psy had a concert at the end of the year, and then Psy wrote a song for him. So he was working on that new song like until the day he left. So we don't know when it's going to come out. But Psy actually wrote 내 여자라니까 for
That's right.
Lee Seung-gi. So I'm actually really looking forward to this.
That'll be a long-awaited reunion. So we're going to check out the song that Lee Seung-gi released before he went to the army called 나 군대 간다, I'm Going to the Army by Lee Seung-gi, and be right back. We just heard the song 나 군대 간다 by Lee Seung-gi.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So he'll be back, though. I mean, it's only 2 years.
Yeah.
So he'll be back in 2017 in October. Okay, so 2017, October 31st, for all the Lee Seung-gi fans who are looking to see him come back.
Yeah, and, Yuna might be waiting for him to come back, too.
Are they still dating?
No.
Yeah, it's not that long. He'll be back. He'll be back soon.
back.
And then there are other, K-pop stars that you can follow until he comes back. Yes.
All right, so moving on, because our time is passed very quickly.
I know. Wow. So
what's next?
there was other exciting news because someone was in Korea. So Lee Seung-gi left. He didn't leave Korea, but he left for the military, and then someone visited Korea.
This is one of the most funny things that I've ever seen.
This was so exciting. Did you see this?
I saw parts of it.
I saw parts of it too, and I was laughing. This was like the funniest thing I've seen in a while.
So for those of you who might love the program Infinity Challenge.
Yeah, this is like the top-rated, variety show in Korea, and it has been for the past, 10 years.
So many years, yeah.
It's the show to beat,
It is.
for a variety show in Korea. This is the show that you want to beat. So what happened was, Kung Fu Panda is out.
Kung Fu Panda 3. Have you watched it?
No.
Okay, I'm going to watch it.
I want to watch it. I think this is the movie that is probably going to be the big hit during the Lunar New Year holidays.
Oh.
Yeah, so they always release it, when the big holidays are coming up because parents they have time to take their kids.
That's right.
To the theaters.
That's right.
So, and this holiday is extra long.
Exactly.
It's a really long holiday. It's a golden week. So, so he was in Korea to promote his new movie, Kung Fu Panda 3, which looks really good, by the way. I liked 1 and 2. So he had a really big schedule to promote his film, but he took time. He only had 4 hours.
To film on Infinity Challenge.
Yes.
Wow.
But he only had 4 hours, but he was gracious enough to appear on the variety show. And if you've watched clips on it, he probably thought everyone was bat crazy.
Probably.
Because they made him do crazy stuff.
Like, it was really weird.
I think it was like, I think they themed it. It was like variety show, like school.
Yeah, that's what it was called.
So they wanted to kind of show him what Korean variety shows were all about.
And it was weird.
It was weird, and I bet he thought everyone was crazy, but he had a lot of fun.
It looks like he had a lot of fun.
He had a lot of fun, and I actually saw his interview on the Ellen show.
Yeah, he talked about it, didn't he?
He talked about it, and Ellen was saying on the interview, she was saying that, okay, so this show is like the #1 variety show in Korea, then we need to copy it.
Exactly.
Yeah, so next season, we need to copy this show. So.
Infinity Ellen. That's gonna be such a... I mean, the Ellen show's already kind of trippy as it is.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And if they copy Infinity, it's gonna be a weird show.
I think there are some elements that could work.
There are. But... Anyways, Jack Black was on Infinity Challenge. It was super funny. The dude, he looks like Kung Fu Panda, like the small
like
raccoon
Panda.
master.
No, he looks like Poe. What are you talking about?
Well, if Poe had a mustache.
Oh yeah, I think that was just because he looked tired. But I think he was tired.
He was.
I mean, if you think about it, he was here for like a day and a half.
Time difference, filming Infinity Challenge.
Exactly, and he was probably really tired, but he didn't show it. And they made him, like we said, they made him do crazy things like stuff marshmallows in his mouth.
I know.
He stuffed 13.
That's a big mouth.
Yeah, and he was saying that he does have a competitive spirit.
That is true.
So he put in 13, and I think he won. He was the person that was able to put in the most. And then the part that I thought was really funny was they made him listen to K-pop songs, and then he had to hum it, and then they made the other members guess which song that was. And of course, he doesn't know these songs.
He doesn't know any of these songs.
But it was weird because he could actually sing it along.
Yeah.
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 So you need to watch it.
So you need to watch it, see how many he could get.
Yeah.
So anyways, due to time constraints, we're going to check out his track. It's called Rise of the Phoenix with an F and Rise as a Z. And it's from Tenacious D, which is the band that Jack Black is in.
Yeah.
So listen to that track and continue on with our program.
Okay.
Jack Black. We just heard the song Rise with a Z of the Phoenix with the F by Tenacious D.
Yep.
Which is the band with Jack Black in it.
That's
right. We're here with Karen for All That K. What is next on our list for topics?
Okay, just quickly here, we like our senonnis.
Jessie?
Yeah, well, Jessie. We like Jessie, but there are other senonnis.
Karen? our 작가님? 우리 작가님 좀 센 언니시죠? Sorry, 죄송합니다.
I don't think she has a sen like bone in her.
But like there's certain like various fires that do exist.
Okay, so a lot of senonnis are coming back this spring, or I don't know, winter to spring.
Yes.
February, March. So the first is 4 Minute. They've already come back.
Yes, Shiro. Or hate you or something.
Yes. So they're coming back with that senonni concept. So they already released their new song. That was on February 1st.
That's true.
At noon. So they've already have that, the Shiro, the song already kind of shows you it's going to be a really strong
Produced
concept.
by Skrillex.
And Baek Ji-young She's known as Sen 언니.
Really?
But her concept isn't a Sen 언니 this
But her
time.
성격 is very sen 언니.
Exactly. So she's known as a Sen 언니, but her new song won't be Sen 언니 this time.
Oh, I have a story actually about that. I know we're running out of time, but I do want to share it. So I went to Immortal Song on her episode. And so, of course, when you're the artist on the episode, you sing a song. So she said she was singing one of her songs. And, you know, she's super 선배님 to, like, everybody. She's singing her song. And in the middle of it, she's like, 죄송한데 저 이거 다시 할게요. Like, it was totally like she's singing, and in the middle she's like, hey, so actually, wait, I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna do this again.
Let me do this again.
And then restart, everyone restarts. Like, the whole set just restarted. It's like, and then she goes back, 네, 여러분 죄송합니다. And she goes and sings again. It's
yeah,
like,
but that's her professionalism.
I know.
You know, that's for the fans.
But not everyone can do that.
No,
You gotta be very,
no.
you know.
You gotta be Sen 언니.
Exactly. And she's very pretty.
But she's already released her song, and Verbal Gent.
Is it Sen 언니?
No.
Oh, he's featured on the track. Oh, I was like, wait, is he the third Sen
Verbal
언니?
Gent is not a Sen 언니. He's not an 언니.
He's a hyung.
Yeah.
He's an oppa. He's not a hyung, he's an oppa.
So I think we're gonna see a lot of Sen 언nis in the waiting rooms at the broadcasting studio.
I'm glad I'm not promoting right now. That's a joke, by the way. I love everybody. And so it is time for us to wrap stuff up. Sending Karen out. We're going to check out the track Applause by Lady Gaga. So, Karen, take care and have a great Lunar New Year's holiday with your fam.
You too.
I will be with my members here in the studio.
Playing Yunori?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you want that yakshi, come on over.
I will.
All right, so hopefully you have a good holiday.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We just heard the song Applause by Lady Gaga, and it's time to reveal the answer for AA Music Quiz from the first hour. The answer for today is Tableau. Congratulations to Jenny of the USA, Shreya of Bangladesh, Vanessa of the UK, Weijing 61, Malaysia, Mylene of the USA, Tony of Italy, and Yukari of Brazil on getting the right answer. I'll be waiting tomorrow with another quiz and hint, so make sure to tune in for that. And now we'll check out two songs requested by our listeners now. Mika of Japan wants to hear 차 마실래 by Hello Venus, and Azucena of the USA requested 뭐해 by me and 신영재 of Foreman. And this does bring our show to a close for today. The last time we're going to listen to is Ohio by Hyogo. This was Benji of B.I.G. and as always, I'll